Hi, I'm Anna Zobel, and I'm a Diamond Beachbody coach. And I made this playlist of the different workouts from Beachbody so that you could it would give you some helps to decide which workouts you want to do for our challenge groups coming up. So I wanted to just share with you kind of what I already tell people about the workouts to kind of help you decide. So the first kind of category I want to talk about is the short workouts because I love them. So we really are blessed because Beachbody has come out with several workouts that are 30 minutes or less just within the last year or two. And I have tried all of them. And it really just, listen, one thing about all of these workouts, the short ones, the regular ones, the fun ones, I love what one of my friends said. He said, all of the workout programs work and they all create results. And so my caveat to that is, which one are you going to stick to? So which one are you going to enjoy doing every day? Which one are you going to actually get up and do? Which one are you going to have time for? Which one are you going to actually, follow through and get those results? They all have guaranteed results. You can return any of them. So let's talk about which ones you might like. So the first short one to come out was T25, and I did that one. I was able to maintain my weight loss with it. And I really loved it for the fact that it was 25 minutes every day, which is awesome. And it was such a great cardio workout that it really, I really felt that really good, after workout feeling, feeling like you're almost exhausted, but you have that really great endorphin high. So I really like that one. That one's really great for people that, it's not too dancey, but he does switch up the moves and everything. And so if, that's a great one to start with, or anytime in your, workout regimen, to put that in there if you don't have time during the day. The next one that came out was P90X3, and I love that one. It's only 30 minutes long because I actually started my weight loss journey with P90X, and I didn't like how it was a full hour, and a lot of that I kind of felt like Tony Horton was kind of wasting some time talking, and they were all like writing down their numbers, and I was like, all right, come on, move on to the next thing. So P90X3, it gets you through the workout in 30 minutes, and it gets you awesome results. If you watch my results video, you can see the awesome muscles I've gotten, my back muscles, and you can see my, my little biceps and stuff. This is from P90X, and then right now I'm doing PiYo. I'll talk about that later. But it actually does get results. That you do have a pull-up bar, but if you don't have that, you can do the bands. I actually did P90X the first time with just pushing weights over my head. And to be honest, you'll have to watch my video also about how I still can't do pull-ups. I actually use that assistance band thing, and before that I was putting my leg clear up on this bar to get up there. So that's another great 30-minute one. Again, it's not very dancey. It's more, he just does moves for a while, but it keeps you engaged and stuff. And then the next 30-minute workout to come out with was the 21-day fix. Now this one is awesome because it comes with those little food containers that tell you the portion sizes for each of the different food groups, and then tells you how many of each of those portion size containers you're going to use each day. So if you really want an easier nutrition plan with the workouts, then that's the one I would start with. Also, it's just 21 days, so it's a great one to start with. And I did that right before I went on the Beachbody cruise this year, and I lost 5 pounds, and gained back a little bit. So I lost 5 pounds before going on the cruise. So, and that one is also not very dancey, but it's not like it's not fun. It's just, she does, basically you do the workout, you do each move for a full minute, then she gives you a little break, and then a full minute. So that's kind of how the workouts go. But she's really good at moving you through and doing strength building and cardio, and works all these different muscles and everything. So now I keep mentioning fun and dancing, so that's the next category I'm going to talk about. And I think that my favorite ones are those fun ones. So a lot of times I will tell, especially women, I'll say, hey, do you need a workout that's fun like Zumba? Because that's my other favorite thing to do. And do like if I want to throw in something different, I go and take one of my friends' Zumba classes. So the ones that are the most like that are Turbo Fire and also Brazil Butt Lift. Well, Turbo Fire and Turbo Jam. Turbo Jam was before Turbo Fire. Turbo Fire is awesome because it has the high intensity interval training, the HIIT workouts. So, and I actually usually steer people towards Turbo Fire if they're saying they want to do Insanity because, okay, let me just talk about Insanity right now. I actually did the full 60 days, okay? So I know how the workouts are. And so I usually kind of steer people away from that. I feel bad. I'm a Beachbody coach. I support Shaun T, but Insanity is only if you are the type of person that loved drills in your high school sports, and that just takes you back to high school, and you just love, being drenched in sweat and feeling like you're gonna die. So, because my impression of Insanity is that, I literally would be drenched buckets of sweat, literally, by like 5 minutes in, and it's kind of a repetitive thing. Like it's not like a fun workout. It's just like, you do a gazillion of these, and then you do, and then you do a gazillion burpees, and you're like up and down, and like I literally was like grunting, and my husband is sitting there watching me, and he's like, "Are you gonna die?" And I felt like I was gonna die, and I felt like, "Oh my gosh, I hope this is over soon." And then you get that moment of panic when you realize, oh my gosh, he hasn't done the stretch yet. This is still just the warm-up. So if you love stuff like that, then Insanity is for you, okay? But if you don't, and you just want those results that you think that Insanity will give you, which it does give you results, okay? But how about instead of that one, you do the other high-intensity interval training one, which is Turbo Fire, and get the same results, but have a whole lot more fun doing it. And also, the high intensity intervals that she does are a lot shorter. She does like 1 minute, 90 seconds, that kind of thing. But I read in a book that, I think it was the South Beach Diet book that talked about exercise, where he talked about interval training is really important, but the rest time, like the time of lower intensity, is actually just as important to keep that metabolism going. So I recommend Turbo Fire. I did lose weight with that one. And it was really fun. She does all the punch. It's a turbo kick class, so she does all like the punches and the kicks and all the dance moves choreographed to the music. So it's a lot of fun, like Zumba. And and then the other fun one, my other favorite is Brazil Butt Lift. So my story with that is that I saw the infomercials a couple of times. I was working night shifts, and I would see him in the break room during my lunch. And, I am not a girly girl, and so I just thought it was kind of dumb, the people they had on there. They had all these girls in, like, either bikinis or in tight jeans, and all of them would be like, look at my butt, and that kind of thing. And I was like, well, that's dumb. And I was kind of laughing as I'm walking out of the break room, and then I started thinking, like, I wonder if that really would work. Because I grew up, I've always had big hips. I've always been pear-shaped. And so they even have on Brazil Butt Lift, they have a whole workout program for people that are pear-shaped and different shapes that you can get. So I bought it as my Christmas present to myself, and I actually did lose weight and inches and jean sizes with Brazil Butt Lift. And so I was pretty excited about that. So I always recommend that one. And my friend, I haven't done it in a while. I did it again like over at Christmas, and I lost like an inch off my hips during the holidays. So I recommend that one. My friend just did it this year, and she was like, because we also kind of say that it's one of the more kind of low impact ones. And she was like posting in our challenge group, she's like, whoa, this is actually really hard, like it really does work and it works you all over your body. You lose weight all over, but it actually does work. So, and that one is more fun because he does do kind of the more like Latin dance things, and that kind of thing. And I love Latin dancing, and that's kind of part of Zumba too, and so that's why I say that. So, let's see. And then the other workouts that you can do, right now I'm doing Payo. So that one I recommend for anyone that wants to just get started out. Okay, so it's for anybody that needs more flexibility and balance, and it also improves strength and like the core strength. So it's really recommended for people that need to recover from injuries, especially like back injuries and those kinds of things. Now, if it's more of like a wrist injury or a shoulder injury, maybe not so much, because you do a lot of like planks in it. But you could do it with knee injuries. There are a lot of like squats and stuff, but they have the modifier on there. So I recommend that one is great for starting out. And even if you're in the middle of your weight loss journey, I'm doing it right now. And like I said, these muscles that I just showed you is from Payo also. It's, a little tagline is define yourself. So it really does define the muscles, helps with your core and everything. And those workouts are actually pretty short. Some of them are like less than 25 minutes, and the longest one is maybe 39 minutes, or I think I did one that was 47 minutes. So I'm really actually enjoying it because I do not like yoga. And Payo means Pilates plus yoga. But Chalene Johnson teaches it, and she takes it where she like moves you through the different moves kind of quickly, so you kind of get the cardio and the strength and everything moving through the different moves, so that you don't get bored standing there in like one pose, So anyway, so that one is another one that I totally recommend. Another fun one is combat. It's Les Mills Combat. And that one is for people that like the martial arts types of things. And that one was a lot of fun. They had really fun music. And also I love that the people on there kind of have these cute, I call it Australian accents, but they're actually from New Zealand. So they have these cute New Zealand accents, and they're like teaching how to fight and everything. And so that one is actually a lot of fun. And it does get you the results also. So, and then, of course, there's like the classic P90X that I've kind of already talked about. I really did lose weight with that. I lost my first, 20 pounds with that. And so that's always a great one. But now that P90X3 is out, I usually steer people towards that because it's only 30 minutes and you still get results. So, everybody's busy. So I kind of like steer people towards that. The next one coming out in the fall is actually P90. So it's kind of like the precursor to P90X. And so it's for everybody that's like wanting to start out. So many people, it's kind of taking over from where there was an old one called Power 90. So he's like updating that and making it better, basically. And so I probably will try that. And I'm pretty sure, I'm sure I'll still get results from that too, even though it's supposed to be the, less intense one or whatever. So I'm trying to think if there were any other ones. Oh, I did Slim and 6 also. That's the other one that I recommend for low impact. It's a great starter one. It was actually the first Beachbody program I bought way before P90X. So it's Slim and 6 is slim in 6 weeks. And I did lose weight with it. It's a more simple workout, but she actually is really good at working all the different muscle groups in the videos. And it's low impact, and so that's a great one to start with. And then another really low impact one is Tai Chang. I have not done that one, but I sent it to my parents because it's supposed to help with all of the balance and flexibility and balance with all the Tai Chi type stuff, as if I know how to do Tai Chi. Anyway, but So message me on Facebook if you have more questions about which workouts you should do. Look through these videos of all the different Beachbody workouts on this playlist to see which one looks like you would like it the best. And then, you can look around on Facebook and on YouTube to see what other people's transformations have been from these workouts. And again, like I said, all of the Beachbody workouts are guaranteed to give you results. So it's just a matter of which one do you think you will like best. So please leave your comments below and message me on Facebook. And also make sure that if you haven't already, make sure you click on the link below to have me be your free Team Beachbody coach. I will talk to you later.